Hello, friends. Welcome to Akulmach Live. My name is CK. All right. There has been a lot of conversation going on around AI is going to come and it is going to change the employment landscape. To some extent, it is true because most of the repetitive, mundane jobs will be definitely going to AI. However, the humans will have to elevate themselves, and they have to learn new skills, which are also tremendous skills. There is a list of skills which the humans or the job seekers of today can learn and be relevant. However, there is one segment which always say that look, we are safe, nothing is going to happen, there is no way AI can replace our jobs. These jobs are basically jobs of the professional. So I also agree with them that the professionals like lawyers, chartered accountants, tax consultants, these kind of people cannot be replaced by AI because it requires a lot of logic, a lot of very, very specialized services. And therefore, AI will not be able to replace the professionals, not yet. However, the change will definitely is expected, and this is exactly the kind of change that we want to discuss in today's live stream. And let me bring in the points that we want to bring discuss about. So let me quickly go to the change that we want to see, and that is the global reach. See, professionals provide their services on the basis of what jobs that people are looking for to offshore to them, to basically download to them. So people like chartered accountant, people like lawyers, people like tax consultant, people like doctors, these are all professional category. And by law, they are also permitted to practice from their home because they don't have to work in an office environment or a factory. They can provide professional services from anywhere. One of the professional service which has come up in a very big way is the content writer, because content is now becoming the king. The copywriter, content writer, ghost writer. These are also professional services. So how the AI is going to change them, especially the remote working scenario? Well, global reach. Very soon, when the whole remote working scenario is implemented, then the professionals will be able to find their clients irrespective of whichever state they are or which country they are located in. They can get the business from anywhere in the world, and you will see that even for professionals, the boundaries, countries or state boundaries will definitely looks dissolved, and they can find customers from anywhere. Therefore, the new remote working scenario will offer them a global reach. They no longer have to list their address in a some sort of address book or some website. They can actually reach out using new mechanisms like video or blogging and try and find clients anywhere in the world. There is no limitation on their professional. So that is one big change which is, as we speak, is happening right now. There are certain people who are coping up with this new change. They are trying to align themselves so that they are ready to handle the global onslaught of the clients that they expect. And therefore, this is something which is going to definitely change for professionals. This year, some changes have happened. Next year, there is going to be drastic change. Let's move on. The cost efficiency. Definitely, the cost will have to be brought down. If you are able to provide your services to a lot of clients, and there is going to be immense competition among the professionals, therefore it is going to hit your top line. The cost itself for your services will have to be rationalized. Today there are certain rates which are prevailing in the market. However, if you go to the online services, for example, if you go to some online tax services, they have been able to drop their prices for filing tax returns, etc. So similarly, for all professional services, there is going to be a lot of change when it comes to, especially in the pricing, when it comes to providing the services to global audience, to global customers. And usually the professionals are providing services which are fixed price for fixed activity, right? So the activity probably may undergo some change, but the cost will definitely undergo some change, and therefore the professionals who are watching my live stream will have to think about the cost efficiencies. They have to start thinking how they can actually provide better value to their clients, and the client can be sitting in any country today. Therefore, the cost has to be rationalized, and they have to start thinking how much they have to charge for their services. What are their other additional costs which they will have to incur, like communication or writing or preparing documentation. All of that they have to think, and they have to think about how they can reduce the cost by bringing in the remote working or the online way of functioning in that arena. So that is number two. Number three is flexibility and convenience. Obviously, when you are providing your services online, you can actually choose your time at which you have to work. It's not only 9 to 5 kind of a job. You can work in the night, you can work in early morning, you can work in the afternoon, you can sleep in the afternoon after lunch. So it offers huge amount of flexibility to the professionals. Now, when it comes to doctors, their job is slightly different. But if you are consulting using the online medium and trying to consult the patient across the world, then you can also have very, very flexible timings. If you are a surgeon, definitely you have to be in the hospital, and for surgeon, you have to be actually conducting the emergencies or operations based on the patient conditions. However, if you are a physician and you are providing consultation, then flexibility definitely will be very, very important for you. And for all professionals, whether lawyers, content writer, chartered accountants, tax consultant, property consultant, any kind of professional services, the online remote working is going to become a reality. Today, as we speak, a lot of yoga instructors have gone onto the video platform, and they are actually signing up clients only on the video platform. They actually start the channel, they do yoga in one session, like 1 hour, and then they have the clients which are regular clients and coming over and learning new skills. So things like that, the cost will go change. Definitely it will be brought down, and flexibility for the professionals. They can decide what time of the day they would like to provide these services. The next point is the collaboration. Now, so far, professionals don't like to collaborate, except to certain extent, doctors to certain extent, very little limited extent. When they are actually running a sort of a clinic, they can actually rope in other doctors having some other specialty so that the clinic actually can grow. So up to that extent. However, in their expertise, they don't actually collaborate, because they think that if we collaborate with a similar doctor, then we will lose our revenue. However, the online mechanism is definitely going to change a lot of things. Collaboration, the chartered accountants are actually collaborating, they are actually forming companies, but then the online space will definitely change a lot of things. It will allow different kinds of collaboration to come up, different permutation combinations to come up, package deals of all kinds of professional services may be brought up, and therefore all of these different combinations, permutations will be available as packages for the client, and these clients can come from anywhere, as I've already mentioned. So this is going to enhance the service offerings by way of collaboration and then increasing the business. So I think these are the changes which all the professionals must accept in the future. To some extent it is already happening, but it is going to further strengthen. The online space is going to further strengthen, and then it will be of great value to professionals. All right, let's move to the last point of the day today, that is scalability and growth. Obviously, when you are providing professional services in the physical world, there are a lot of limitations in terms of how much you can travel, how many people you can meet on daily basis. However, when it comes to online space, then these limitations simply dissolve. you can come up with new mechanism to communicate with multiple people at the same time. So such professionals who are not thinking in these directions, uh, they need to buckle up. They need to start thinking about how they can leverage the social media, how they can leverage the online space, how they can leverage the AI, different kinds of AI bots, assistant, um, those kind of things. How they can use the CRM to rope in more and more clients. So all of these things are going on, and the smart professionals will have to catch up, and therefore this is something which is very, very important. It is going to change the professional landscape, because so far the professional landscape is primarily limited to you as a customer traveling to the outfit or probably calling them. But this is all going to change very soon in future. So friends, if you are a professional and if you think that things will not change, will continue the same way, please send in your comments. Or if you think you agree with me that things are going to change, and if you need some help, please write back. I will be more than happy to help you to come up with new strategies to increase your business and revenue. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you again in the next one.